Here we are at the penthouse of the TransWorld SURF New Era mansion here in Coolangatta. Of course, Mr. Mick Fanning. Thank you for being on the Cube.
How's things? Good?
Things are great, man. Things are great. So it's obviously a lay day of the contest. Give me the kind of rundown. I know you got a lot of media shit you got to do, and video games and stuff like that. But what's your average day off like when there's no waves?
Not much. Yesterday I had a quick surf and then chilled, and then today I've just been playing Rock Band. Been drumming it out all day.
That's everyone talks about the training for the tour. The training this year is Rock Band.
Rock Band, yeah. I figured I can't play a normal musical instrument, so I just play a game and think I'm ripping.
For sure. Now we just debuted your Mick Fanning card. Is this your first ever baseball card?
Don't know. I've never kept tabs on them.
So, well, I'm collecting them all, so there you go. Now I got the Mick card. Pretty cool little thing here. I just saw this in a local magazine, an advertisement for where you live. There
you go. Yeah, I don't live there yet, so it's all good.
Yeah, tell me about. It's kind of cool. They got a little arrow for your house. I like that. So tell me about here on the Goldie. Before the circus comes to town, it's very chill, but probably now you get hit up for a million interviews, autographs, just snakes, Brazilians dropping in, and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, that always happens. It's always crowded, and sometimes gets a bit much. But when everyone comes to town, it's sort of you got everything else sort of turns up, media, everything. But I just sort of escape to my house and don't let anyone. I don't answer the phone. I just chill.
Turn the phone off. Now, in kind of like the years past, it was like, Mick's training hard, all this kind of stuff, and there was like that big push, 2 years ago on the tour, and this year it's kind of like, Parka's throwing up training in Hawaii and stuff like that. Do you feel like you'll be able to kind of like come up under like that hype over there and like all the new rookies and stuff to just kind of like oh what?
Yeah, I don't mind being in the dim light. I reckon it's good. I guess having not the best year last year, sort of everyone forgot about me. I'm stoked.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, last year coming in hot with like the biggest target on your back ever, it must have been kind of like in your brain a little bit, right?
No, not really. It didn't really bother me. I knew what I had to do, but last year was just a different year, and everything was just going on. There was so much media crap, and just I don't know. You just get lost in it all, and. But, it was good. I learned a lot about everything, and, I'm feeling really relaxed this year, and, as I said, I don't mind being out of the limelight.
It's perfect. You get to slide right in. So, you get that little break, I guess, after Hawaii. You obviously stayed in Hawaii for a long time, but what's it like, I guess, right before the first heat of the year, and then, like, right after you kind of get your legs underneath you?
Yeah, it all depends, If the waves are pumping, everyone's so pumped up. It was sort of a little bit disappointing. The waves deteriorated pretty quick the other day. But I think you build up to that first heat and you sort of don't know what's going to happen, how you're going to get scored or whatever. And it's sort of, that first heat is sort of just like I don't know, it's like a reintroduction each year, and you just learn to... what's getting judged and what's not, and actually what level you feel like you're on.
Now, obviously, Bruce and Andy off the tour. Any of these, you got a lot of new rookies coming up, right? Borez, Nathaniel. Anybody that you're kind of interested or like psyched to see surf in these kind of in this situation?
Yeah, I think Michelle's going to have a good year, and I think Kakao Bacalso is going to do good too. I sort of haven't seen much of Nathaniel, but, he dominated the QS last year. And then there's these guys that have, like Phil Macker, who been top 5 in the world before. He's, he knows what to do, and he can take down anyone he wants. So it's gonna be a good year for sure.
For sure. Well, I know who's going to have a good year. You. There you go. Thanks, brother, for being on the queue. We can't wait to watch you surf in your next heat. We got our fingers crossed that snapper out here is going to start breaking. So stay tuned. TransWorld Surf, New Air Lounge. Thanks again to my guest, Mick Fanning.